Hello and welcome to A Song for the Shadows. We bring you in 1 hour what it takes most streaming games to bring you in 2 or 3 hours, and we pass those savings on to you. I'm Theo Thorson, your master of ceremonies for this bardic show. But the true stars of the show this evening are, of course, my players. Say hello, everybody.
Hey, everyone.
And today we have the distinct honor of being joined by my personal bard and muse, Miss Satine Phoenix. Satine, thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
How are you doing today?
I'm good. I see you've got the exact same lights that we have.
Oh, are those the same ones?
Yeah, they're the long bars that you can program. Oh,
I probably learned about them from you.
Yes, spreading the LED love.
I love anything that's just bright pink and blue light. That's my thing. Yeah. Well, Alex, how are you doing tonight? You are at the end of your school year.
Oh, it's the last few weeks. I'm barely hanging on.
Oh, well, thank you for joining us. I know it's so busy for you out there, but we appreciate you joining us again on a Monday night.
Oh, I wouldn't miss it. This is my nice, calm, get out of work thing.
Oh, that's good. Nestor, it's your mom's birthday.
Yes.
Tomorrow's your anniversary.
Mom, if you ever see this. Happy birthday. Yeah, and yes, tomorrow is also my anniversry. It's a crazy week.
It is. Well, thank you too for
anniversary. Happy anniversary.
We appreciate you taking some time to join us today too. I know that you're busy over there, so thank you.
You're welcome. It's all for the viewers.
Good. RG, thank you for coming over again.
Of course.
I know you had a long weekend too.
I know. I drove around a lot this past weekend. My sister moved out of college, and I got to drive all the way up to Arlington, and we were there for a hot second, but it was fun to spend time with them.
Our goal today is to not nearly kill you like we did last week. All my cats love RG, and RG's allergies don't love my cats.
Oh no!
I think I'm good. I just have to make sure I don't touch my face after touching them. So yeah, like
we're trying to keep a quarantine zone.
Huh?
We're trying to keep a quarantine zone around, a cat-free zone around you.
Tilly was literally a while ago just watching me like use the laptop, and she's like, "Notice me, give me attention."
Oh, poor Tilly.
Oh, well, I'm glad that you could join us and come over for some we had some dumplings before we got started today, so that was a nice way to start the evening.
They were scrumptious, Iana. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. And Jeremy, how are you doing tonight?
Doing great. I'm glad to be here.
You are always so busy. You're making movies. You're on game shows in foreign countries. What exciting thing have you done recently?
I just released a short film into a film festival here, and it's doing pretty well. So if you want to check it out, it's at Bangkok Community Theater. If you can look it up on YouTube, and it's a short film called Feeling Alone. So check that out, and I directed it, and the actress did an amazing job. So
she did. I've already watched it. You had a lot of fun with that. That looked like
it was very, very fun.
That's nice.
Awesome. And also want to thank DC Lacer, who's on the ones and twos tonight. I want to thank Michelle and Grady, of course. And I also want to give you a couple of announcements before we get started. Most importantly, we are all here to celebrate bards and explore the ways that they inspire us to be the best versions of ourselves. And the new Bard book is just blowing up on Kickstarter. It's Sirens Battle of the Bards. We're closing in on $200,000. We're like $3,000-$4,000 short of $200,000 as we're recording this today. We're just smashing through stretch goals like the Kool-Aid Man smashes through non-load-bearing walls. We've added new content from David Blue, from Alex Kammer, from David Mack, Nerdarchy, Keith Baker, Todd Stashwick, Elisa Teague. The first time I met Elisa Teague, she was a Medusa and I had to talk to her through a hand mirror.
Yeah.
D&D Live. That was the first time I talked to her. She's amazing.
That's so funny.
There's fewer than 2 weeks left now to jump on board, and it's not just the book and the PDF. There's art prints, the full Sirenscape sound set, there's a GM screen, the full orchestral soundtrack, there's beautiful dice, wormwood dice trays, and master vaults.
Oh, look what I got.
Oh, what do you got? Oh my goodness.
It's so pretty.
So pretty.
Play some magical music.
That's beautiful.
And
You better
maybe,
sound effects than I do with my face.
And maybe for fans of the Gallant Goblin, one of the coolest things you'll have, or some of the coolest minis I've ever seen too. Oh, you got your
Oh,
challenge.
look at that.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's
That looks so
inspiration,
cool.
so that you can put your inspiration dice. Of course, I don't have any here. It is a super inspiration, bardic
Oh
inspiration.
wow.
Oh my gosh, that's
Slide it
That
in.
is so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
you can.
you're mine.
Those are all available as add-ons. You can get one. You can get a set of 5, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of cool stuff over there. It's at thebardbook.com. Go check it out. Satine, you want to give us any updates from behind the scenes of what's going on with the Bard Book?
Oh my gosh, there's so much happening. The stretch goals are amazing. Really, we just want to be able to pay everybody who's a part of this. We've got 13 different writers. We've got musicians. We have it's a Bard book made by actual IRL bards, actors and writers and artists, musicians. So it's been really cool. We've got a new add-on, which is a David Mack art print of the College of Anatomy Bards. This is your bard who doesn't need verbal components to inspire, because they are masters of their form and movement. And today we haven't even announced it yet, so you guys are like getting it here live. The D&D in the Castle add-on tiers. So if you go, there's regular tiers for the book, the VTTs, and a couple packages. And if you just go to add-on, you can see the whole other menu of items that you can get all the specialty items. And so, 2 weeks at D&D in the Castle. There's a week, it's like the 5th through the 9th. And then the next one is the 9th through the 13th. So we're going all immersive. How deep into your game can you get? You can go this deep.
And you've done D&D in the Castle for a couple years now, haven't you?
Yeah, since its inception, it's been amazing. So the first one was in the Beauty and the Beast Castle, and then the last one, it was Lang Lee, and this one's going to be Lum Lee, and this one's massive. It's got like 78 rooms, different buildings. It's pretty epic. We went falconeering last time. We did some archery. It's pretty great. And you sit with your dungeon master for 3 days. So you go in this really fine-tuned just for your group. So it's like D&D camp. And this year they're actually backed by Dungeons and Dragons. So I'm running a very special Salvata game. And then I'll be creating the game and package it so that the everyone that attends will have it in hand to take home.
That's so
awesome.
cool.
I know Grady and I are considering going as well. We've been wanting to get out to the UK for a long time, and so this may be an excuse for us to go.
This is perfect.
Yeah, we may be going out this time too. I've been looking forward to it forever, so I want to jump on that.
Yeah, hop in our table because Jameson's going to play an NPC. So
Oh,
you guys can play with Jameson.
Yeah, we would love to. Yeah, we might get out there and do that. Yeah, we're gonna make it happen. We'll make it happen. Let me see what else we have to talk about today. Lots going on here on Gilding Light as well. I don't want you to miss any of the other shows on the road to the Bard Book. The next one is on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific. You can join the amazing Margaret Crone as she brings you the mystery of melody. That show's been amazing so far. And tomorrow you can see the tables flipped on me as I'll be a player along with Raymond Jenkins, Crystal Mazer, Pat Edwards, as we play through some actual Sirens Battle of the Bards content. Will be GM'd by the Bard Book's lead writer Rick Hines, and it's hosted by the kind folks over at Gehenna Gaming. That's tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern at twitch.tv/Gehenna Gaming.
Yeah, whoa.
Yeah.
All of you are writers on the book, so
Yes.
This is extra fun for me because I get to see you guys suffer through that.
It's a writer's game, and by writers for writers, I guess. So I'm looking forward to it. Never done anything like this before, so that's gonna be fun. I think I'm gonna play just a drunken bard who likes to tell stories and tell heroic stories about all the deeds that we've accomplished in the past and all the great heroes that I've encountered and worked with. So that's gonna be my character. A little sneak peek there. And what else we got? Oh, after the game today, you can join some of the cast and I over at our after party at twitch.tv/theGallantGoblin. We're going to hang out and just have a little chat there afterwards, kind of debrief from the game. And to join in a lot of fun yourself, make sure you go follow Apotheosis Studios over on social media. And there's a huge chat room on their Discord server where you can chat with Satine and Jameson and the whole group. All the writers are over there. You can get all the behind-the-scenes scoops on the Bard book, on the Red Opera, and all the cool stuff that Apotheosis is doing. So go join their Discord server. And finally, you can help support my amazing cast of bards here by tipping using bits or by typing !donate in the chat. It'll bring up a link to the donation site. We have lots of fun perks and story interactions that you can enjoy by tipping. And actually, we passed one last week, and I nearly missed it. Grady pointed out to me, Leah Horn and a Booty Bear, the combination of those two and their donations, put us over one of our tiers. And so if you also donated and my mod somehow missed it, or you donated between shows, let me know too. We'll try to track that down too. But, let us know in the chat room today, and they'll pass that word along to me. But since we passed that first donation tier, you can be on the lookout today for a special visit by our little magical possum friend, who may be bearing gifts today, so that's something to look forward to. And I think with all that said, anybody have anything else? Any other announcements before we jump in? No? Okay. Well, then I think it's time for tonight's episode of A Song for the Shadows.
Yeah!
I love the intro sequence so much. Can we just watch it over and over again for the next 20 minutes? Oh.
Honestly, we should. Just forget about the show. Just watch it.
God, so good. Okay. So, players, before we jump in today, I was going to let you know we're adding a new little mechanic to the game, okay? So, each of you is going to have I'm calling it a spirit score. And it's a score between 1 and 10. 1 is being your character is in total despair. And 10 means that it's self-actualized joy and optimism. And so as you work through today's session and going forward, I'm going to be tracking this kind of behind the scenes over here. But if you ever feel like your character has gone through something, their mood has shifted either towards sadness and worry or towards joy and optimism, just let me know. Feel free to let me know. But otherwise, I'm going to kind of be tracking it myself and just kind of observing y'all, okay? And but just keep in mind as we go through it what your character has gone through before the show started, what they've gone through since the show has been going on, what worries they have, what they still need to work through. Just kind of keep all that in the back of your mind as we go through the session. I just know that a lot of the bards in my real life, they're very empathetic, and so they have emotional highs and lows themselves, and they're often influenced by the people that they've been working with and the experiences they've been having. Like Alex, you working in the schools, working with your parents, with your families, with your teachers. Like you feel for them, and their experiences can impact how you feel, right?
Oh, for sure. Sure.
Just keep all that in mind as we play today. Bards don't always have to be the happiest person in the room. It's okay. Do you have any questions about that mechanic at all? No, we're all
Let's
good.
See how it goes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you say it's behind the
Let's
scenes,
give
right?
it a
So-
shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
All right,
have
friends.
to roll, do I?
No, this is not a rolling one. This
Okay,
is just a
then.
pure role playing.
All right.
All right, friends. It's time to put on those old imagination hats one more time. Last time, you uncovered who was responsible for the missing bar patrons. It was an older elf who referred to himself as Dr. Pointress. And you managed to rescue several of the patrons that you found in the ethereal plane. Orin used his charisma, his good heart, and he uplifted the spirits of one poor woman. And you saw that light return to her, and then she returned to the material plane. You saved her. And
Yay.
you knew yeah, it was a good job. You knew that you only have just a few minutes before that rat juice wore off and you were going to be pulled back into the material plane. So you quickly use song and use oratory and your good spirits to inspire and rescue as many people as you could in that bar. But some of your friends didn't make it back. Fru's new friend Callistra, for one, got whisked away by the shadows. The bar owner Fraser Ashbourne got whisked away. Maybe a couple of others as well. They fell to the shadows and were gone. So Dr. Pointers invited you into that portal to rescue them. None of you hesitated for even a second. You all jumped right in, and you fell and you fell and you fell, and you were shunted toward a light, and you landed on a summoning circle here. And you don't know where you are. You don't even know what plane of reality you're on. But you're in this large cave. You can hear the trickles of water running down the worn walls, and there's aqua blue pools around you. You can see some sunlight shining down from some sinkholes above, but there's thick vines of mats of vines crawling up the walls. And you're surrounded by these shrouded, hooded figures. One of them looks up to the person who must be the leader, and she says, "Madam, I believe it. I believe it did work. These must be the heroes, the lights from the material realm. You must prepare them before they're sent to the shadow realm. But these have the spark of light. I can see it. They can do it." And you see this leader then pull her hood back. And Satine, would you like to describe what your character looks like for us?
I wish I could describe this, but nothing says what I look like more than that amazing image that you had.
There she is.
I pull back my hood and I just, it's so alien but ethereal and beautiful. And my eyes are large and black, and I feel like I have little eyelashes, and my eyes are already big, but like they really fold when they blink, like. And get really wide when I see you, and I kind of walk very fast, and I shuffle to you, and I say, "Heroes, you are heroes, aren't you?"
What is my friend? What have you taken?
Hold on, Fru.
Oh, we have not taken anyone, but usually people get they get pulled to the Shadowfell, but we've taken you from that because we are looking for heroes to also go and save people and rescue lost souls. I am Sideria.
Nice to meet you, Sideria.
I'm gonna, if I can I roll an insight check on her?
Yeah, sure.
Right. I whisper, how do we know we can trust her?
Yeah, last time Dr. Pointers just took my friend, and then he created a portal, and we just got sent here. So I'm assuming that here is where my friend is at, and I rolled a 19.
19. So Satine, do you want to describe maybe how you come across?
Sure. I am covered in hope, and I'm emanating love and light, just pure, appreciation that heroes finally made it here. And if you look around, you see that we've been standing here for a long time.
And the woman who was talking earlier to Satine's character, to Sideria, she walks up to you, Fru, and she's an older woman who looks the same, kind of this axolotl type person, humanoid. And she walks up and says, "I can assure you that you are safe here, and we do not have your friends. My name is Yolanda. I am one of the priestesses here, and you are safe, I can assure you."
Okay.
I think we can trust them.
They seem genuine.
It seems lighter here than what Dr. Pointers wanted us to go to.
Oh,
We're gonna
we are
find her, I
full of
promise,
light.
Fru.
We are
So-
full of light and hope. And
So, Sideria, can I ask you, what can we do now to help you? You brought us here, and what do we do now?
I want to like grab each one of your hands and pull you out of the circle and kind of like usher you over to a different area where hopefully there's more sunlight. You see, you are in Castelliox, and this is a place in between, and we are looking for heroes to go and rescue souls from the Shadowfell. I want to do this. My heart calls for it, but I am not able to. Um, I belong here. I must not go. So I would like for you to go in my place.
I would love to do that. Maybe my friend is trapped there. And if you're willing to help us, like I would love to help you as well.
I put my arm on your shoulder. How tall am I, Theo?
You're not that tall. You're about 5 feet tall.
I put my hand up. I don't know.
I'm also about 5 feet tall.
I gently put my hand on your shoulder. What happened to your friend?
Well, you see, she was at the tavern because her family just kicked her out because apparently she stole some money from them to pay a debt that she owed to the tavern. She doesn't know how did she end up doing that, because that's not what she will normally do. And then suddenly we're trapped in this ethereal place, and she started crying, and the shadow just took her. And
It was so sad.
Yes, it was tragic. And then we met with the doctor that is maybe not really a doctor, and he told us that he does not control the shadows, but I think he benefits in one way or another from people being taken. I don't know what she said, but I really miss her. She was in a lot of pain, and I just wanted to help her.
Well, it is often that the Shadowfell preys upon people's fears and regrets and their sadness and especially despair. So if she was easily taken by a shadow, then she probably is in Shadowfell.
We must go now.
Let's go.
Are you full of hope? Are you full of life?
How do we make sure that we can rescue them? What do you know that can help us prepare so that we're best able to help? How many people are taken? Do you know?
Many people. And is there like an opening that I can kind of take them out so they can see what this plane looks like?
But before you're able to take them out of the cave, there's a voice coming from behind them, because there's not 4 people standing on the summoning circle. There's 5. And you hear a voice behind you say, "Well, you know something, brother." And you all turn around, and there is a very tall, very muscular elf standing behind you that you may recognize from the Blooming Cow, if you remember this fellow. And he says, "We've got a job here to do, brother. We're gonna follow that lying, cowardly elf straight down to the pits of hell, and we're gonna get your friends back. And nothing's gonna stand in our way. Can you dig it?"
I really do. This is amazing. We thought you were taken by one of the shadows.
"No, brother, I'm right here with you. We're gonna team up, we're gonna get to the Shadowfell, and we're gonna get your friends back. Yeah, brother."
I'm confused. Am I your brother too?
Zilthara is like playing with her hair. Kind of
"Yes, brother." And he grasps your arm, your forearm like this. He says, "We're in this together. Me and you, and the cat person, and the little one over there. We're all in this together."
I like your energy. Let's do this.
Oh, you seem so strong.
"I'm the strongest you've ever seen. Nothing's gonna stop me and these 24-inch elven python.
Go, lead the way.
Wow.
Let's go."
Oh, that was perfect.
We've really like
Okay.
your enthusiasm. That's the kind of attitude that you need when you go into the Shadowfell. It's very dark and it pulls you into its darkness. I have been training with the rest of us here my whole life, but I am not supposed to go because My community says they need me here. I am a famous singer here, and they need me to lift them up.
Can you sing us a song, Sideria?
Oh, what kind of song would you like?
Guys, what do you think?
Something hopeful that we'll get our friends back.
Something
full of
encouraging.
light.
Think inspiring.
There's a light at the end of the tunnel, and the cobblestone gives us away. We'll roll with the punches and carry on, singing hum-de-da day. Like that?
Here, I have
I
a
love
coin.
that.
Can I tip
Lovely.
you?
Oh, no,
Perfect.
please keep it.
Perfect.
Who's crying? That was lovely.
When we
I'm
get
sure I
very
will see my
dark-
friend now.
When it gets very dark, think of the light.
Okay.
Are you sure you can't come with us?
I'll think of your song.
I am certain that is why I called you, so you can go in my place. But I promise that you will be prepared.
Okay. I'm
How can you
ready.
help us prepare?
Well, my people, we are the Provine, and you are in Castelliox. Castelliox is a place of wonderful philosophy, and we want to fill the universe with hope and light. So this is what we'll teach you to do.
Sounds like a wonderful lesson.
I'm
Yeah,
I
ready.
love books.
Okay.
And I lead them outside.
Yeah, so as you emerge from the cave, you enter into a much larger cavern that's filled with waterfalls and pools of water. There's a whole city here, and each building is this lovingly carved out of the stone of the cave here. And the walls are covered in these fiery, glowing runes. And at first, you only see a few of these axolotl salamander folk. And they're tending to waterlogged fields of algae or kelp, or they're transporting goods in carts and wagons attached to the backs of these big giant lizards walking down the street. But as you enter the city proper, and DC, if we can throw the picture of the city up if you haven't already, they can get a look at it. You can see the hustle and bustle, and it reminds you of Waterdeep. It's a very busy city, but everything is draped in this vibrant, colorful sheet of cloth and like algae and everything. The street stalls, the doorways, the town squares, the Provine all have all these different colorations. It's so colorful, and they're all glowing from these patterns of skin on their skin and the tendrils that sprout from their heads and backs.
Wow.
It's beautiful as she escorts you out of the cave here.
I've
Like
been
living in
all
a
over the world.
rainbow.
I've never seen a place as beautiful as this.
It's breathtaking.
Thank you. We're very proud of it.
It reminds me of your spring.
It does. It's such a beautiful place. I'm surprised I've never heard of it.
We keep to ourselves, but I'm very honored to have you here and to learn about it. Maybe you can visit. Maybe you can visit after the shadow fell and replenish your light.
That sounds like a wonderful plan.
Zilthira, she kind of looks around, and I'm trying to find something, anything,
Or someone.
or someone. Theo, can I?
Yeah, what are you looking for? I'm sorry.
Oh, I don't know. Just trying to go look around and see anything like that's of importance or that seems interesting.
Yeah, just walking through, you just see all these people who look like the axolotls, and they're different colors, and they look at you and they smile, and you just feel this warmth and this grace here that you've never felt anywhere else. Like, you feel entirely safe and secure here. No one's going to hurt you. These are beings that just radiate happiness. And so, yeah, and you just walk and you can talk to Sideria and learn about the culture if you like.
I really want to swim in that water, but I know we have work to do.
Oh,
A lot
we
of
will be
people to
going
say.
to water. We will be going to water. We'll be going to a lake. You see, I must prepare you. You're the only ones who've answered, the call and arrived in the summoning circle. So it is up to me and up to us, and I look around at my friends, to make sure that you are strong and confident and resilient and can handle all the darkness and the Shadowfell. You see, we will get you the Hope Lantern. This is something that will work very well down there. It only works if there's light and hope in the heart of the person using it. If they fall to despair, the lantern won't light, and then they'll be trapped. So it is up to you to stick together and inspire one another.
Well, I think together we can do a lot, so let's go see
We've
what
been
we can
through a
do.
lot. We've
That
been
is-
through a lot. But I
Wow.
think we're up for the task. This seems something that we're pretty much capable of doing, Sideria.
What is your hope? Can you explain to me what your hope looks like?
My hope looks like everybody feeling welcome and everybody seeming like they have that spark and light that you're talking about. And never having to feel like the outcast, and hoping that my humor, but also my warm embrace will help them. What about you guys?
I rush over to Zothera and kind of grab both of your hands, and my hands are a little clammy, but I kind of swirl you into a dance, and I would like to dance with you just for a moment until you giggle.
Are we doing the salsa?
You can do whatever you want.
Ooh. Sure. Are we dropping it low, Sideria, or like what's the vibe?
So basically, it's as at first it's fun, but if you give her a look, she'll be like, "Oh yeah," and then she'll kind of get down with you, and then.
Oh.
But she really likes to spin you in circles and dip you and such.
Ooh, like a dip? Oh, she can dip. She can do like a little death drop too.
And why don't you describe your character again, RG, with you got the long heels, you got the long dress.
She got the long hair. She puts the bow down, of course, because she got to keep up to pace with Sideria, because she can get low, but we gotta keep up, She puts all her stuff down, she ties her hair back, and she's just like, okay. Sideria turns me around multiple times because she's very powerful, and her sparkle, her spirit kind of like engulfs me, I guess. And I get a little dizzy. She's like, oh, hold up, not too fast. And then she just leaves happier than she was before. So, I needed that.
And I smell a little bit like orange blossom as well, I feel.
Ooh, my favorite.
Fru, while you're watching this, can you give me a little perception check?
I sure can. Sick. Perception. Oh, it's just a 10.
A 10, that's enough. Because you watching them dance, and they're having so much fun, and you can kind of feel their mood lighten as you've kind of come from this very sad place. And you kind of just look up at the sky, and you see something familiar above you starting to come down. And I have to do a quick costume change here. So give me a second.
Cute.
Oh,
And
possums and axolotls. That's my favorite day in the
there
world.
we go.
Wow.
You
She
see,
is committed.
you hear a little squeak, and you see a little possum coming down from its impossibly long tail, descending down. And DC, if you can show the picture of our possum, this would be a good time for it. There she is.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's so cute.
And
I need
It's
a
so
possum.
fluffy, I wanna die.
Because it normally rains opossums in this place.
it
I think
doesn't.
that's our possum.
That is your possum, and you see the little golden pollen drifting off of it, like little sparks from a fire, and it drops to the ground, and it runs up to Fru, and it reaches into its little pouch, and it pulls out some note cards. And Fru, maybe you can read these for the folks who aren't looking at the stream. Can you read that?
It says hi, Fru. Your fans think you're all doing awesome with her heart. They sent you a gift.
And so at that point, she reaches into her little pouch, and she pulls out this green stone owl. And it's this serpentine colored owl. And she hands it to you, just reaches up and hands it to you.
Very much appreciated. His name is Horatio, or Horatio.
Horatio.
And so you have this little owl, and its name is Horatio.
Oh, you are so cute, pretty. And check out thebarbook.com. By the way.
Not sponsored.
Is that Sideria? Question mark. Yes, it is Sideria. She's so pretty. Oh, I agree so much with that statement. She is double hearts. Yes. Anyways, gotta run.
And you see her pull open her pouch again, and she dives into her own pouch and vanishes.
Oh,
She's gotta teach me her tricks one of these
that
days.
is very convenient for traveling.
Where'd she go?
That is really nice.
Just
One of
vanished
these
into
days
her
we'll
own little
figure it
pouch.
out.
I've never seen anything like that.
Isn't
I
she
thought
cute?
that was a common occurrence here.
Oh no!
Oh no,
very
that is your little possum who brings you messages from time to time. You may remember, Fru, you weren't in the first episode, but that possum showed up to bring Alex your current assignment. And this is the possum that gives you your gigs when you get booked to new gigs, the Sensational Summoning Spectacular. This possum is the one who delivers those gigs to you and lets you know where you're traveling next.
Does it mean we're gonna perform here?
Well, this one was just a visit to give you a gift this time. Who's trained in Arcana?
We?
A little bit.
Yeah, go ahead and give me Arcana checks on this little owl figure that you got.
I only got a 6, so it's
I got a
now.
16.
16 is good, Aaron. So this is called a figurine of wondrous power. And this little owl can become a giant owl for up to 8 hours, a real giant owl. And once it's been used, it can't be used again for 2 days. And the owl can telepathically communicate with you at any range, as long as you're on the same plane of existence. And you are traveling between planes, so be careful. And it has the words "Gray Ghost" written on the bottom of it, carved into it.
Yay! Great ghost!
Nice.
And so that was one of our donation tiers, was to have your possum deliver a gift to y'all to help support you in your travels.
Yay!
Nice.
And so,
Thank you.
It's
So we have an
Christmas.
owl now.
and so I'll pass it back to Sedaria now, who's just witnessed this amazing happenstance.
That was very beautiful. Orin, you want to go to water, yes? We
Yes.
are going to the sunken temple in a small lake called the Chalco Vault.
Choco Vault. That sounds
Choco.
delicious.
What
A
is
chocolate?
What is chocolate?
Oh. You've never had chocolate?
No?
Oh, it's the best.
Can you
Oof,
describe
she's
it for me? And she just
scrumptious.
sits there like
how do
this.
you describe chocolate to someone who's never had chocolate before? It's like a river of flavor
Oh.
that is rich and warm and comforting.
Like a hum,
Yeah,
like a
I
purr.
would say.
But
yes.
sweet.
Sometimes
Oh.
She can be a little bitter too. You're right.
can be a little bit bitter.
Oh.
I
Good.
like mine with spice.
Good bitter.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fascinating. And I'm just like walking them through as I'm learning more about who they are and their exotic foods. That brings me happiness. Does that bring you happiness?
It does. It does.
Hold on to that.
Okay. But what is the place name? It's not
Oh,
It's
Chalco.
Choco.
Chalco.
Chalco.
Choco.
Chalco.
Oh, I heard Choco.
Go where?
We're going there to get the lantern. The Hope
Okay.
Lantern.
And you
Is it
said
a far
was-
walk?
Okay.
You're almost
Let's go.
Do we get to swim?
Yes.
Yay!
Yay!
We must swim to get there.
Oh wow.
And
How
you-
far is that?
It's right. Now look at the dungeon master.
And just at this moment, you arrive at Chalco Lake, which is not a very large lake. It's more like you're in a park, and they have this, kind of small lake that you can walk around, and it's very beautiful, blue-green. And Yolanda walks up to Sideria and says, "Would you like me to fetch the lantern for you, or would you all like to go yourselves? I'm
I
happy to
think-
go."
I think they would like it if we all go.
That is
Yes.
fine.
But
Let's
first,
all go together.
But first, and I turn to Alex, and I rush up and I gather your hands in my hands. I say, "You, what does your hope look like?"
My hope, it's that dawn when you're on the road and you can just see the outline of the new town that you're going to go see. And we're going to meet all these new people and hear everything that they've done. That's what it is. It's the newness, it's the new people. That's hope for me.
That is so beautiful. I want you all to hold on to these personal treasures and really picture it in your mind and hold on to it, no matter how dark it can get, no matter how much sadness is around you. Hold on to that light. It's very, very important.
Thank you. We will do our best.
Okay, let's go. And then she just like into the water.
I follow. Right
I jump
after
in the
that.
water.
You dive right in,
Yeah.
and you swim down, and you realize that you can breathe the water in here, and it's for whatever reason you're able to your body can process it and get what it needs out of it. And it's uncomfortable at first, and you kind of almost panic for a second until you realize that you're okay. And the water doesn't even feel entirely like water. It's almost like just this viscous air. It's just kind of, you can swim through it a little bit more easily than you could other water. And you get to the bottom of the lake, which is only about 10, 15 feet deep. And there's an impression at the bottom. And you see this glowing lantern, like strangely glowing at the bottom of this lake. And it's an 8-sided lantern, and each of the sides is glowing a different color. And it's got this beautiful ornate designs that almost look like, you might look like Aztec in design in a way. And it is just glowing down there. It's about like that big. And whoever wants to go and fetch it.
I'm
It's
going
up
to
to
swim
you.
right towards it.
Yeah.
So
I'm
Wave
gonna
looks a
race
bit-
Wave.
Let's go. I grew up
I
on
think
the,
we
by
all
the
are.
beach. That's fine.
Oh no!
You were raised by the shore. Is that what you're trying to
What?
say?
Hey, wave on the shore. Come on.
There you go.
Where did Wave on the Shore grow up? Near Tabaxi.
She grew up originally. Her family is. Let me pull up my notes real quick.
Put you on the spot there.
Yeah, thanks. I had it up earlier. No, I grew up in a troop that traveled, but we started off on the shore, and our original clan is called the Passing Lagoons clan. So we are shore people. We don't mind the water, Leah Horn. I saw that.
All right. So why don't you all give me athletics checks if you're racing for the lantern? Whoever's
Oh.
racing for it, give me an athletics check.
I'm
We're
definitely
actually
racing
making
for
this
it.
into a competition, huh?
Yeah.
Ooh. I got a 23.
No, I
Of
have
course you did.
no.
11.
I got a 21. I rolled a natural 20.
Oh, wow. So 21, 23. Did I hear from Oren?
No, me.
Oren got a one.
Oh. Oh, Oren. Well, Oren, you're a little smaller. You're a gnome.
Fair.
But
I'm probably the
Zelthyra-
tallest.
Zelthyra, you got a 23?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And so, Oren, you go for it, but you're maybe not too accustomed to the water, maybe, or just you're taken aback by what's going on. They kind of leave you in the dust, I'm afraid. Did Fru roll
Okay,
for
we'll all
this?
watch. It's okay.
I rolled an 11.
11. So Fru, you're not quite able to keep up as well, but Zelthyra and Wave are neck and neck going after the lantern, and just you both reach your arms out, and right before you reach it, another arm reaches out and grabs it, and you see the big 24-inch pythons of Colton, the strong elf.
Colton.
And
Oh,
he grabs the lantern and holds it up and starts swimming towards the surface. As he has a big strength modifier, and he rolled a natural 19. And he starts swimming to the surface.
take me with you.
I turn to Sideria and I'm like, is that all we need to save my friend?
Yes.
I will race him then. I will like try to catch him.
Okay, so are y'all kind of going up after Colton?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you all, he breaches the surface and climbs out of the lake and turns around. You all kind of climb up after him, and what do you want to say?
Oh, I'm gonna stay in the water for just a minute and kind of do floating around. I miss the water.
Okay.
Can I do a perception check on Colton?
Sure, what are you looking for?
I am suspicious of his intentions.
Yep, give me a insight check. That's what it is.
Insight check, thank you.
Like, sense motive is on this game.
Something. Okay, well, didn't do it so well. I got a 7.
A 7? What the sense you've gotten from him since you've met him here is that he's not a complicated fella. He likes to put on a show. He likes to be the biggest guy in the room, and he likes to get things done. But
Okay,
you don't
so-
sense that he's like, he doesn't have layers, you know? He's not,
Is he a
necessarily-
himbo?
Maybe, yeah. That's maybe a good
Oh,
sense.
wait, okay, I got it. So I get out of the water, okay, she's like dripping, and wait, is he standing, right?
Yeah, he's standing outside the thing looking at the lantern.
Okay, so I walk up to him, right, very like slowly, and like she like flickers her eye, and just like, Colton, can you please give me the lantern? Persuasion check.
Okay, give me a persuasion check.
She got a +7. She's very flirty.
That's true.
Oh my
Oh.
goodness.
Oh, 14.
Okay. All right. So he looks at you and says, "Listen, brother, I can't stand here and let my ears grow more pointy while I wait for all you to jibber jabber. Colton the Strong Elf is gonna do what Colton the Strong Elf does best, brother. He's gonna make that low-life, sorry excuse for an elf pointress regret ever coming to the bloomin' cow. 'Cause I've got just one question for him. What you gonna do, brother, when Colton the Strong Elf and his 24-inch pythons run wild on you?" And he turns and starts running away towards the temple with the lantern in his arm.
Oh my gosh.
So I guess,
Good.
guys, I guess that didn't work.
I'm chasing.
He
Chase
is-
after him.
Too strong.
He is done
Do you
with
have another
talking.
lantern?
He is running. He is done with talking.
You
Are
see,
we
So
that's
he's still-
good.
able to catch up with him?
So he didn't give us the lantern.
No, he took it with him.
Oh.
And Sideria, you notice that he's running towards the sunken temple. He sees the big temple in the center of town, and he's running towards.
Oh, we have to go there because that is where the portal is to take you to the Shadowfell.
Okay.
Fru starts running.
Yes, we run, and
Let's
then
go.
she just like,
Okay, so you all take off, and you know, with a gnome and an
oh,
elf-
I would like to grab the gnome and put him on my shoulder.
And Sideria does. Sideria is not the fastest thing on Earth either. If you've ever watched an axolotl kind of get around, they're not the swiftest things in the world. But you know, you're kind of making your way along. But Colton is just running like a bull. And even after you run, maybe Wave can maybe keep up a little bit, and maybe Fru a little bit too. But he's kind of outpacing y'all as he runs.
Do you have anything to stop him, heroes?
And you notice that he runs into the front of the sunken temple.
We need to stop him now.
I do not have anything, but I can probably try to outrun him. And I'm going to turn into a camel.
Okay.
You see Fru just like running, and then she's like starting to running like on all her fours, and then she just like turns into a camel, and
And I
she's doing
think-
that.
This may be the first time that Sideria's seen a camel.
Oh my
How
goodness.
how far away is he right now?
So he's about 300 feet away. So the camel is ba-doom, 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 chasing after him. And at that moment, you hear these gongs ringing out from the temple. And you can just feel the deep tones of the gong in your bones. And those runes that are on the sides of the cave walls, they were glowing, these golden shades of sunlight, but they've turned into these dark, sickly purple lights.
This is not good.
Oh no.
And Sidarian, you would know that this means that the security system has been breached. And it means that shadow creatures have started creeping out of the portal. Sometimes this happens when someone gets close to the portal who maybe isn't fully attuned, isn't fully light inside. Doesn't have.
Oh no.
No.
Can anybody do anything?
Can we see him?
Can we
from where
close
we're
it?
at?
So give me athletics checks if you're running.
Running.
Oh yeah.
And athletics check as a camel there, Fru, too, if you're going to.
I got a 5.
Perfect. It's 3.
I got a 9.
And Oren, you're on top of Sidaria anyway, so you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, we're both like trailing behind everyone.
I got a
Sidaria,
9.
19
I
for him.
tripped.
Oh, wave trips. Sidaria, give me a -2 to yours just because you've got a gnome on your back.
So I rolled a 6 on my dice anyway.
Okay, so kind of we're doing our best. This is not the Olympic team here. So you're making your way. Zytheria, what'd you get there?
I got a 9.
A 9. So you're getting there, and you eventually make your way inside the temple, and you see the robed priests and warriors are just collapsed on the ground.
Oh
That
no!
normally stand guard.
With a 19, did
Can
I
we
get
see
any
him?
closer?
Yeah, you're in the front there, Fru. You are at the front. You're the first one to come across this. You're in a camel. You see these bodies on the ground.
What's
Oh
happening?
no. What happened to
We
them?
must go inside.
Keep going
go.
in.
Let's go.
Okay, and so you make your way, you go further, and you eventually get to the door to the temple. And Fru, you're there first. I don't know if you want to come out of your camel
Yeah,
form to get
I
there.
will.
You come out of your camel form and throw open the doors, and you see this amazing room of waterfalls cascading down this sunken temple. And at the bottom of this kind of conical room, you see this swirling vortex of shadow. And you see these shadow creatures starting to creep and crawl out of it as Colton and his lantern are running closer and closer down the stairs to this portal. And that's where we'll pick up next week.
Oh
I was gonna say, Colton, stop!
Ah,
Oh my gosh, thank y'all for joining us again.
Oh my gosh! Woo.
Theo, why?
Always this
Oh
cliffhanger.
my god, Theo. That was good.
Cliffhanger.
Thank
That was a good
you.
ending.
Wow.
I go for my cliffhangers to do my best. Satine, thank you for joining us this week. It was such a pleasure and an honor to have you here.
Oh,
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
I love this character so much.
Oh, I know.
Thank you. The artist.
Probably do
I
more
do
with her.
too.
Listen, I need this because this is all I'm ever gonna play again. I need that as a playable character. I am only ever playing axolotls for the rest of my life.
I need one as a
like
pet.
this too. You just
Right?
kind of shuffle run.
Well, Alex, I can tell you, pay attention to the Gallant Goblin. We may have more to come with this race, and so you just stay tuned for that. And be sure to check out thebardbook.com to back on the Kickstarter while you still can. Less than 2 weeks to go. We're almost at that next stretch goals. So much exciting stuff happening. Be sure to check it out. Don't forget to check me out tomorrow as we play through some Sirens Battle of the Bards with the Writers, 8 p.m. Eastern Time on twitch.tv/Gehenna Gaming. And check out The Mystery of Melody on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific. You can join some of our cast here over at our after party at twitch.tv/The Gallant Goblin. Give me about 10 minutes to set that up. And otherwise, that's all we have for you this week. Thank you all for joining me this week. It's so much fun to be with y'all every week. I love you all.
It's so
Thank
much
you.
fun. I can't
So
wait
much
for next
fun.
For DMing.
Thank you, Theo.
Thank you,
It was
everybody.
a fun story.
Thank you. Thank you, DC. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Grady. And Satine again, thank you so much. And we will see you all again next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Good night.
guys.
Goodbye.
Bye.